Fog Entertainment back again with another theory video on the Sopranos. Let's call it a query though. We've got Hesh. Was Uncle Junior right to tax Big Jew Hesh 300,000 in episode 6 of season 1 of the Sopranos? Was he right?
I think he was wrong, and I especially think he was wrong because originally he wanted 500.
Yeah, 500,000. Like, fuck, that was half a mil.
Yeah.
He got it down to 250 after a bit of negotiation.
Originally they got it down to 300, and then they got it down to another 50 after, like, so.
And then Tony gave him 50 back. So all in all, he paid 200. But in reality, the actual fee was 250. But we're looking at, was it wrong? Well, we look at Johnny Boy, Uncle Junior's brother, Tony's dad. He taxed Hesh hee-haw for all the years he run the crew. So could you say Hesh was getting away with it, or could you say that they just had a good relationship and that Uncle Junior's just asked for a shit ton up top?
I think it just depends on how you look at it. I mean, you could argue that he's in charge now, he can make the rules.
No, I totally agree with that. I think that is definitely a fair element to make. But at the same time, it's like, how can it go for hee-haw for all those years to that sort of level of tax? And tax for what? He's just like an associate. It's not like he's in like the actual the family, the crew, the mob. You know, he's just an associate. So he could realistically have just told Junior to fuck off. It's just because he's making money in their territory.
Can he really tell him to fuck off though?
Yeah, but it's just because he's making money in his territory is why, that's why you need to give us this amount of tax. It's basically protection money. I've never heard of protection money as like 500 a month, but holy good man, this was a serious amount of money. And Tony, I don't think Tony was that bothered by it. I think Tony was more bothered by the fact that Junior's like, you don't fuck them all at once, you fuck them one at a time. You give the captains 50 G's each. Uncle Junior, brother. But Hesh sitting there greeting, and I can see why he's greeting. But again, this guy's a millionaire. He has to be, because...
Yeah, but is he not Jewish?
Yeah, well, that's why he's greeting.
Well, losing that amount money's going to hurt, like.
I know, you'd see his face when Tony didn't mention that he was going to give him the 50k.
I know.
I don't know. I think it's a very weird one. When he says to Tony that he could just up sticks and leaves, Tony like basically tells him no. But I mean, he could leave. I mean, if he left, he would save 200,000. But then again, you know, maybe he doesn't want to relocate. Maybe the house business, you know, looking for an apartment. Well, an apartment. The guy would probably own a fucking 10-bedroom mansion, like. But he didn't want to leave. He wanted to look at the horses and then talk about mental health with Tony on his wee farm.
They like their animals in this Sopranos, don't they? Like,
they do. Give me Marcus Alvarez fives when Tony was talking about the horses. Not a care in the fucking world.
Gotta love Marcus Alvarez.
Just eat their hay and fuck another horse, as Tony said. But anyway, that is us for this video. Was it right for Uncle Junior to tax Hesh? Personally, yeah. I mean, if he got away with all those years paying hee-haw, I mean, and he's on their turf, and you know, there has to be an element though of we're a mob here with the mafia, and I feel like considering the show has so much comedy elements, like there just needs to be a level of seriousness about it, and this added a bit. But again, like I said at the time, Junior getting his suit measured while he was in his scant kind of took away any sort of seriousness for me. But the Jew. The great Jew, Hesh, he got 50 G's back. He managed to wipe a massive 300,000 off it, essentially. So,
yeah,
was that a good deal for Hesh, or was that a pish deal?
Well, I mean, you could argue that it went from 500 to 2,000, but you could still argue it's 200,000 more than it used to be. So,
well, that's it. And will it be a monthly occurrence? Will it be a quarterly occurrence, or will it be a yearly?
How would you look at it? Let's say someone says to you, like, you need to start giving me £500 a month. And then you manage to negotiate it down to 300, and then you manage to negotiate it down to 250, and then it figures out someone's going to give you 50 of it back, so it turns out you're only giving 200. Do you look at it as, here, I've managed to get 300 off that, or do you look at it as, all of a sudden, I'm having to give 200 more than
I would actually, personally, I just thought about it there in my head while you were explaining that. I would look at it from a point of view of, I've been getting away with paying nothing all these years, so what if they pay a wee bit now?
I don't know, 200 grand, still 200 grand. Anyway, guys, let us know down below. What do you think?
And that will be it, guys, for this video. Until the next episode, down neck, leave your thoughts down below. Might need to do a couple more theories on this episode. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.